it was clear I have to try that because I don't see any solution at the sky, at the horizon. This is the only solution I see, and I have to try it. Otherwise I can just, leave the farm. I wanted to be more wild somehow. Like I wanted to be outside. I wanted to be to feel the weather, and to be near to cows. My name is Annabelle. I'm 40 years old now. I have 2 children, and together with my husband Chris, we are managing a farm here in Tangsehl in the northern part of Germany. We are running this farm almost 12 years. We don't do it alone. We run the farm together with 2 other families. We have the dairy cows, we have layer hens, and we have meat. My colleague Sarah, she and her team, they produce cheese and yogurt and quark. And my colleague Robin, he's doing the vegetable together with his team. So all together we have around 10 employees. And they help us to maintain this kind of diversity we are growing and we are producing. Yeah. We found this farm, which is in property of a non-profit organization. They wanted to secure to for the future that further generations can come and be farmers on this land. The part of my husband and me is the agricultural part. That means we manage around 150 hectares. We have around 30 dairy cows, and we keep all the calves that are born here. We raise them on grass. Yeah, our region is quite, for the German circumstances, is quite dry. From the beginning we were organic, then over the years we saw that we need to change our thinking. We had a kind of more traditional grazing system, and we were really always facing weeks or months of drought. The grass wasn't growing fast enough. From the beginning it was usual here that you have 2 cuts. You have one hay cut in June and then one hay cut in late August, and that's all. Farmers from Bavaria or even from the northwest of northern Saxony, they will laugh and will say, "What? 2 cuts? That's nothing, yeah?" And we thought, what a bloody shit farm and soil is it here? It's nothing you can do here, nothing. It's such a shit, yeah. And that was how we were thinking, because we didn't have any solution how to manage that. Yes, and then came 2018. It was really in Germany or in Europe. It was a year of drought. It was really, really dry. So it was like a kind of disaster for us this year. You couldn't buy hay. It was not able. There was nothing over here available. They bought it from Lithuania because here was nothing anymore available. We were able to buy this corn and to make corn silage out of it. That was really our, we were drunken, we were on the sea, and it was the last thing we could get was this corn silage for the cows. And that was the point where I decided that was never the way I wanted to farm. That was never, we ended with corn silage, yeah. We had real high ideals when we started, and over the years we had to give up this ideal, to give up this. We switched from hay to silage, then we switched from silage to corn silage, and so that was kind of process that I never wanted to do, but that was the kind of logic consequence we had to take to run this farm, because we didn't see any other solution. My second child, Lina, she was born in 2018. I was more at the outside because I couldn't work my usual work. I saw this farm from a perspective, from a bird perspective. I can see in the future and see all the people working there, and I asked myself, what are we doing here? I didn't see any sense anymore. the society is really questioning, is it a good thing to keep cows? No, they are the reason for climate change. And I had big questions. I questioned all. I remembered that some years ago I read a small article about an African guy who said that he's able to green the desert with cattle. And I was searching, where is this article? And then I watched the TED Talk from Alan Savory, and I watched it again, and I watched it again. And if something is true what he's saying, then it's really, I have to know more about it. Because if it's working in Africa, then it has to work here in Tangsehl too. I did, the ground course and the grazing module. Then in 2020, I said to Chris, I want to do this grazing this year. It's a kind of dynamic process, and you are really needed as a person, as a decider. You want to have the herd with the right behavior at the right time, at the right place. He was a bit skeptical because he observed me a bit. He observed, okay, she's reading this book, okay, she's watching YouTube videos, and what is she doing there? He said, you have to fence every day, and the fences are everywhere, so I'm not able to drive anymore with a tractor when I want to mulch or to reseed something or to put the manure on the field. He had more the kind of, okay, we have to maintain the farm, we have to keep it working. If we bought the corn silage, then next year we can also crop corn silage, so we don't have to buy it, and it's a kind of security. And when I told him, okay, I want to graze the cattle in a different way, he said, okay, you can do it, but you have to do it alone. And that was hard for me. The cows are, for our relationship, for Chris and me, they are like the heart of our farm and the heart of our relationship. So really we are so connected over these cows. And it was a bit like a divorce. He said, okay, you can do it, but you have to do it alone. I won't help you. In the morning he was milking, then he came in and he said, okay, I take the child, you can bring out the cows. And so I did it. I did the grazing plan. I built the fences and I started it. And because of our non-existing water infrastructure, it was really every day or every second day I had to drive the water to the cows. It was really, really labor intensive. And it was clear to him that it was really important for me. So he was observing me, and he was observing the pasture, he was observing the cows and everything. And even me, I was watching and observing, because is it a good thing or not? 3 or 4 months later, he said to me, okay, I have watched you, I have watched all these things, and I'm with you. So we are able to manage droughts. We are not able to have miracles but really we have more grass, and we are able to manage it in a better way. The process we did together started at this point. We are still convinced that it makes sense to keep cows and to milk cows and to eat meat and so on. But now it's there's much more sense in it. It feels much more like working with nature than fighting always against something. And I can say we only started this process out of a need, out of a problem, because the other way we tried didn't succeed anymore, and that was the kick in the ass. So we needed that. Even if we still have challenges we are facing, we have a much more stability and security in our system, and that makes us really happy. That makes us really, really happy and gives us the reason to be here.